sun shining bright with you, boy. Your hand on mine. Music playing loud, whiskey flowing down, and I'm lost in your eyes. And boy, I know you're not ready to give me what I need. But give me a chance and I'll give you everything. Call me yours. Call me your sweet little thing. Boy, I know you gamble. So come on, take a chance on me. I know it's no lie, I wasted your time and mine when the highway called. I set you free. I now know you're the one, only love I've ever found. I'm whiskey bent and Little Rock bound. And boy, I know you're not ready to give me what I need. But give me a chance and I'll give you everything. Call me yours. Call me your sweet little thing. Boy, I know you gamble. So come on, take a chance on me. Boy, I know you gamble. So come on, take a chance on me.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, Jerry Anderson in the studio with Sissy Brown. Of course, Guitar Bar located 1816 Southwest 11th Street. Want to invite you to go down there. In fact, tonight they're having a big fundraiser for Glenn McNeil. If you head over there after the show, please. Okay. Just go after we're done here. Then you can head on down and help out with that big fundraiser. All right. So take a chance on me. I have to tell you, I was laughing just a tiny bit because when you said, I want to play this song, I was thinking, oh, like the old ABBA song, take a chance on me. Come on. That was, okay.
I know, I wish. No, it's just one that I wrote, some garbage I pick around with.
Oh, I love it, though. You are definitely an honest writer, that's for sure.
Yeah, I try to be.
Let's talk a little bit about the strange things that singers do for their day jobs, okay? Because this just killed me. Of course, I am best friends with your mom, who I absolutely adore. Jonna, that's Terry's sister.
Yeah.
We give her props almost every week, but we never tell you who she is. She's just the person behind us all the time, Anyway, so she's telling me that you are working in a funeral home. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? This is at that time you were only in your 20s. And I'm thinking,
I'm still only in my 20s.
Okay. I thought you were as old as Tyler. Oh, you are. That's right. You are like 24, 25?
26.
26. I was so close. And she's saying that you're working in a funeral home. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
really? Really? Okay, what on earth possessed you as a 25-year-old to work in a funeral home?
I don't know. I've been in the business for about 6 years. I got my first funeral home job when I was 20, when I was living in Los Angeles. And I don't know, my mom kind of dated a funeral director when I was a kid. And so I think that sort of exposed me to that being out there. And it is really interesting work. When I started,
Well, and nobody smart mouths you because,
No.
you know.
No, and I wanted a job that I could work anywhere. I could say, you know what, I'm sick of living in Austin.
Right.
I'm moving to New Orleans, and I could have a job that same day. I wanted a job where I could make my own schedule and a job without a lot of competition, and that I could still be creative. And the funeral service industry has definitely given me that. I still get to travel a lot more than you would think, because, you know, if someone passes and they live in Wichita and they want to bring them down to Dallas, somebody's got to go get them, and that somebody's me.
How fun. I mean,
Yeah.
really, that is kind of a cool part.
Yeah, I sit in the car and listen to the radio and then go to work.
Sing
when
a
we get
little
back.
bit
Yeah.
while you're in the car. Wow. That it's just so odd. You know, you're not the first country singer, by the way, that,
Yeah.
you know, worked in funeral homes. John Conley,
Yes.
the rose-colored glasses dude, did that as well until he got his first hit. So is that
And I
it?
love
That's
it.
that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on that
Yes.
first radio hit.
I hope so. And I actually, I think we're going to play a song called Drive later on in the program. And I wrote that song. I was having a bout of insomnia, which is pretty unusual. But I guess I call it first day of school jitters, when you're excited that something's going to happen that's awesome in the morning and you just can't go to sleep.
Sure. I've had that happen once.
Yeah. And I was going to get to drive down to Little Rock, Arkansas, to pick up someone who passed on to bring them back to Kansas City. And I couldn't sleep, and I just sat there and wrote that song.
Well, that is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever written a song about somebody that you worked on?
No,
I mean, because that would be just wrong. I'm just going to say.
probably. I would say that it probably could happen, but I haven't yet.
Okay. Okay. I have to tell you, I'm just fascinated by this.
Sure.
So can I ask more questions?
Yes,
Do you mind?
please.
Okay. So do you, I mean, what is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? And I think I know the answer to this, while you were picking up a body.
Okay, so I have a lot of really disgusting stories that I could
Yeah,
not share on the air.
Let's don't share those.
But I did get lice one time from
What?
someone who was deceased. This is so gross. I can't believe I'm even saying this. But yeah, it was someone who had passed on in a hoarding situation.
Okay.
And I had gloves on, and I had my hair down, and I went to move a pillow
Right.
from behind their head, and I have very long hair, and it just brushed their hair.
Oh.
And then we got back to the funeral home, and I'm like, oh, no, that's lice. And then I got them.
Oh, bless
But we
your
had to spend
heart.
the whole night delousing me, the whole funeral home, the van. It was awful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the story that I'm thinking about too was the ice story, the ice incident where you guys had to climb up the stairs and
Yeah, and we took a tumble, and I was pretty injured for a while. Yeah, ice and
and a fairly
large person
deceased person.
just coughed up gin
Kind of
all
hard
over us.
kind of hard to get out of a tight situation.
Yes, up a third floor walk-up apartment.
Oh
and
my goodness.
we were just miserable. So of course I injure myself on like stair number 2.
Yeah.
With 2
And it
flights
doesn't
to
matter.
walk
You
down.
still got to get them down. Mm-hmm. Oh my
So I
gosh.
just had to sit on my bottom and balance the backboard on my knees and just bounce down on my bottom, which is a little bit difficult, especially when there's ice involved.
Yeah, you think?
So I'm just doing like the stair bobsled with this poor person.
Well, I know that we talked about doing a live song here, but since you already mentioned it, let's go ahead and do Drive.
Yeah.
The song you wrote while waiting to drive to pick up a body.
Yes.
I promise this is the last I'm going to say about it because I am just still I am in awe of you. That is just.
It is an interesting career choice. You don't hear it every day.
Nope, you sure don't. Here
But it's
is
fun.
Drive from Sissy Brown, Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101 live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar.
I should have gone to sleep last night, but I couldn't. I need to drive to Little Rock at noon. My mind kept going this way and that, thinking on things that are dead in the past, thinking on things should have been long through. So I'll drive, those old sad songs that I shouldn't. I needed their help to push me on through dawn. Willie Whalen and the possum, but they